When we went into this drill program, the last couple drill programs with Star of Mangaroon, we really wanted to focus on adding ounces at the top of the resource in those shallow areas. We saw a lot of opportunity there based on the historical drilling to add ounces in that. And what that does is really twofold. One, of course, any increase in ounces is spectacular at increased cash flow. And secondly, it brings that cash flow forward. So it reduces the max cash drawdown required for the mining and brings forward that cash flow and that profitability even sooner. So with that updated study that should be coming out here in the next couple of weeks, that'll really showcase the impact that those shallow ounces have had on the already robust economics from the Star of Mangaroon. So going into the updated study for the Star of Mangaroon, some of the variables that we're looking at, one is that impact that we already have from the increased ounces and also the shallower ounces. Also, over the past 6 to 12 months since we did our last study and resource, we have much greater, higher understanding with the quotes that we've received for the actual trucking costs and mining costs, and we received all the quotes in there in the bids. And so that gives us a much higher confidence financial numbers and very much so up to date. And so we'll have more accurate numbers, we'll have our updated resource numbers, and the other side we'll be doing on the back of that is also then starting to look at if we were to find repeats of Star of Mangaroon or seeing Star of Mangaroon increase, continue at depth, how does that look from a conceptual underground study? And that'll feed into how hard we hit looking for the extensions for Star of Mangaroon at depth, which we have some drill holes coming up in the next couple of weeks, and also extending mineralization to the north. So with this resource out now, we can now get the updated study done, and we'll have a look at the impacts on the economics, the financial requirements for the Star of Mangaroon, which will allow us to essentially finalize the agreements and the commercial discussions we have for the development of the Star of Mangaroon. In parallel, we've already submitted all of the approvals for mining and mine closure plan. So we should expect to have all of that here together by the end of this year and being in production throughout next year and making cash throughout next year. Star of Mangaroon is a fantastic high-grade, de-risked open-cut resource that should print some fantastic income for Dreadnought. But when we look at the exploration upside in this vastly underexplored project that we have the ability to extend the Star at depth, which we're doing a few drill holes on that, and to the north. And then stepping back, we're in the midst of a quite substantial RC drilling program where we're drilling Steves, we're drilling Midday Moon, Midnight Star, Cullens, Lesgo. All of these are big discovery potential. They're some of the first targets that we've defined through modern exploration, and we are extremely excited by what a large-scale discovery could do for us up here at the Star of Mangaroon, at Mangaroon Project, in parallel with the development of the Star of Mangaroon.